What's up, you guys? It's Vincanity, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about recovery. As dancers, as athletes, we put our bodies through a lot of stress, through a lot of strain, and after we're done training, we go through this period of recovery so that we could train again. Now, ideally, in order for us to train as hard as we want, we need to speed up this recovery process. And we do this in a number of ways, through eating correctly, through getting enough sleep, and another way is through massage. Massage is a really great way to stimulate recovery, and I honestly highly recommend going to a professionally trained massage therapist. However, sometimes we just don't have the time to get out there to see a massage therapist, and especially during these times, it might be a little bit hard as well. So today I want to share with you guys the Opove M3 Pro Max, which is the version intended for serious athletes and professionals. It comes in this nifty little briefcase. I've used a couple in the past. Some have been really too soft, some have been really too hard. So I'm hoping this one is kind of like somewhere in the middle that feels nice. So I'm just gonna open it. Hopefully nothing falls out. It has a AC charger, so you could charge it in the wall. You don't have to buy batteries. Here's what it looks like. It's the M3 Pro. Start out, I'm just gonna turn it on. Boom. So back here we have two different modes, automatic and manual. Manual, you basically choose the speed, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it does its thing. And auto, I actually just learned that basically you set the level, right, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then based on the pressure that you're applying, or maybe the tension in the area, it will actually increase speed when there's more tension, right? So if you have like a stiff area, it'll actually increase tension based on the pressure, which is actually kind of cool. So we're gonna test that out. It has these 5 different applicators, depending on what you need it for. So this one is super, like, it's a little bit softer. This one actually is really soft. This one is hard. This one has 2 little points, and again, it just kind of depends on what you need it for. And this is like something that you'd want to use to target certain areas. Most of my other ones, I use something like this because I can take the pain, but if you can't take the pain, probably these 2 are a little bit better for you. I'm just gonna use this most common one. So to put it in, basically, you just push it in. It says to kind of like twist, and basically, we just turn it on. I'm gonna check out this auto mode because I think it's kind of cool. So I got this little ball here just to hold my leg up so you guys can kind of see. And I think I'm just gonna go to 4. When I go to get a massage, I usually just tell them to, you know, do whatever pressure they need to make me recover. Like, I'm there to get better. I'm not there to like feel good about myself. I'm there to, you know, go through some pain and feel better. So I'm gonna just go to number 4. And so basically, it's gonna adjust on the pressure. Kind of tickles. And this is, I don't know if you guys have ever got a massage here, but this is a difficult area, meaning it is super painful right about there. Luckily, this is the softer tip, so it doesn't really hurt as much. But I can imagine using that pointy one, that would be a little bit painful. Especially this area right here is super tender. Right now I'm gonna switch to manual mode just to see if it's much different. And again, I'm gonna go with 4. Woo! I don't know if that's harder, but it kind of feels like it's faster. This leg is super tender. If you guys are dancers or just any athletes, you use these muscles a lot just because, you know, to move quick, you gotta stay on your toes, and that's just keeping this engaged the whole time. So this is definitely like a muscle group a lot of people overlook. They don't stretch it, they don't work it out. It just kind of, you know, gets used and abused. So it's something that you definitely want to keep in check, make sure it stays healthy so that, you know, you could continue training to your best ability. I think I personally like manual mode better because I like to be able to control the speed, but auto is actually pretty useful, especially like sometimes you have really like tender parts of your body and it'll actually adjust the speed accordingly. So auto is actually pretty cool. All right, so it says to take it off, you just kind of twist and pull. It's kind of just like snap on, snap off, which is kind of nice. Same thing with this one, you just twist it in like that, and now it looks like this. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to auto, back to 4, and I'm just gonna work on this. And this, whoa, this is another area that we use a lot especially in braking, because we're on our hands, right? And our forearms are constantly being engaged. So it's definitely something we want to work on. This little one is really good for targeting. Like if I have like a knot somewhere, I would just like hold that right there. I'm gonna try one more. Let's see. These two both seem very useful. This actually looks like what I'll probably use more often. So let me just switch these out. I really like that it's easy to switch out. Some of the ones I've had, it was not easy to switch out. So I like that it's just like, whoosh, whoosh. See this arm. Got my nice farmer tan from farming. That is 3 and that's 4. So you can like barely see it. And let's see, on my shoulder. Woo! See, I think I like the harder attachments because it feels like it's doing more. The other ones, they feel more relaxing, but these hard ones, they definitely like work your muscles more. So it kind of just depends on the person. Some people, you know, they like going to get massages and just like feel good. So maybe these softer ones are for you. But if you guys are more so into the recovery, you got like knots that you need to get out, I feel like these harder ones might be a little bit more aggressive for you. This one feels good. So one thing about using this is for your back, you kind of need someone to help you, right? It's not really easy to massage your own back with this or with any massage device. You kind of need someone there. So you're kind of limited on that. You could do your lower back pretty easily, just like this, right? And especially like for dancing, that lower back, it gets a lot of stress. So even just holding this actually helps a lot. And you could even just get your neck and your shoulders right here. The Opove M3 Pro Max comes at you at a price of $219. And if you guys use my code VINCE15, you guys could actually get 15% off, which actually makes it a nice little price. This is actually very affordable, and for how good it works, I definitely don't mind, you know, having it around and being able to use it every day. So I highly recommend you guys checking this out. You can click on the link below and use my code VINCE15. All right, thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys press like, subscribe, leave a comment, hop into one of my training groups, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.